Dear, okay. Dear Dean Russell, Dean Richardson, Associate Deans, Commissioner at Large for Gainesville City, Gail Johnson, fellow professors, students, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is with immense pleasure that I welcome you to this historic occasion, the Ronald Foreman Anniversary Celebration. Today's symposium is one of 2 days event that we have planned to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the establishment of the African American Studies program here at the University of Florida. The theme of the anniversary is Sankofa, looking back and moving forward. The journey continues. Sankofa is a word from the Akan language, which is spoken in Ghana, where I was born. When you look at the Sankofa bird, as you can see, you see that it stretches its long neck to look at its back. And our ancestors, in their infinite wisdom, recognized that you cannot move forward and achieve success if you do not take stock of the past. This is particularly relevant for the African American Studies program, because when we look back, we see that things haven't been always easy. Our forebears and predecessors had to go through a lot to get us where we are today. So, when you visit our brand new conference room, which I hope you will all do tomorrow, you'll see that we have put up some pictures on the wall, some photographs. Some of these photographs were taken by Frederick Newman Ward, the famous photographer and alumni of the University of Florida, who was described in the Washington Post as the photographer of presidents. The photos include photos of Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. and demonstrations during the era of the Civil Rights Movement. Dean Richardson purchased these photographs and offered us the choice of putting them up on our walls if we so desired. Why do I mention these photos now? 2 of them are really poignant. They show people, and these people include a pretty young lady and a small girl staring in the face of guns and bayonets as they demonstrated for the right of blacks to be able to, among others, attend school and hold academic discourses in the same institutions as whites. Believe me, if I see guns brandished that way, my inclination is to run and hide under the bed. And so I know what people have gone through, and I know it's not easy. And many people had to endure that as well to establish institutions, to integrate races in institutions of higher education, including the University of Florida. And people had to go through a lot also to establish African American Studies program. You see part of the timeline in the booklet that you have. People who have made this possible here at the University of Florida include faculty, students, staff, some members of administration, and community members. That is why we have constituted an academic panel, an alumni and student panel, and a community panel to reflect on the experiences, acknowledge the efforts that were made, and share the richness of scholarship that we have in African American Studies here. Now, as we prepare to move forward, I want to acknowledge the hard work of faculty. And when I say faculty, I refer to the few core faculty members we have, but also the good number of affiliates who have made it possible for us to offer a rich array of courses in order to fulfill the requirements for a major and minor for African Studies. We also need to acknowledge the hard work of past directors, particularly my predecessor, Sharon Austin, who worked hard to move us closer to our dream of becoming a department. Because of troubles of the past, there has been reason at times to be distrustful of administration and even some colleagues. This is where I would like us to pause and reflect on where we are now. My late grandmother, who took me to church every Sunday, a blessed memory, when I was young, had a favorite song. The English translation is the one I remember, but now I would just take the English line that is relevant for us because I know everybody knows it. It says, "Count your blessings, name them one by one." I want to count some of these blessings since I became interim director. Before that, we have really advanced, right? Now we have one of the fastest growing degree programs here at the University of Florida. Efforts are advanced to recruit a permanent director who will steer this program to become a department. And as I've already said, the groundwork has already been done. This is the program that I'm heading as a caretaker director. And since assuming this position, faculty, core, and affiliate have been particularly supportive. Everybody I have approached has been more than willing, and even those I have not approached have come to me and said, "What can we do to help you?" When Dean Richardson first introduced me to chairs and directors at the meeting of chairs and directors, what really moved me was that immediately after the meeting, I had people, chairs and directors, come to me, congratulate me, and ask, "What can we do to help you? We have some resources here. How can we work with African American Studies to move the program forward?" This is the kind of support we have. And I look at this, and the words that come to me, I have two words: connection and collaboration. These are our allies, and I hope that as we move forward, we'll reach out to them just as they have reached out to us. Let's take advantage of the areas we have in common to build a strong program which would become an enviable department in the nearest future. And I've intentionally left out mention of the administration. Now let me talk about the administration. I understand that there has been times in the past when faculty felt hampered by administration, but I say that was before my time. Since taking over as interim director, I haven't seen anything but goodwill from this administration. Let me give you a few examples. So when the search for a new director last year wasn't successful, the dean engaged the services of Isaacson Miller, one of the country's premier executive search firms, to help recruit a capable director for the next academic year. This is a huge financial commitment. And as an affiliate of the Center for African Studies, and at the risk of putting the dean in a difficult position, let me just say that African American Studies also had this problem. A year they were not able to get a director. They didn't get any firm to do that. There was no such commitment. We have an immaculate office now. Every time I get to that office, I'm tempted to just sleep and not go back home. The new director is going to have a hard time getting me out of that place. And I know we were not the only director that moved, the only program or center that moved. And once again, at the risk of putting the dean in a hard position, I've had somebody tell me, how come you got such a nice place, we moved, but we didn't get that? The budget for this program, 2/3 of the food today, 100% of the food tomorrow. When I nervously climbed to the dean's office and went and saw Associate Dean Mary Ward with that money, I sort of expected her to say, well, this is too much. Are you going to cut it down, or are you going to look somewhere else for fun? I mean, I went and we were just going to start from there and look at other places. What did she tell me? She said, I think Dave will cover this. We can take care of it. And I went dancing back to the department to say, everything is taken care of. In fact, I said that day I will always wear the shirt I wore there because I thought it's a lucky shirt. Now, I'm an affiliate of linguistics, which also celebrated its 50th anniversary this academic year. And I can tell you once again, at the risk once again of putting the dean in a tight spot, they did not get the kind of funding we got. So, the final one I want to say, and I'm sure the dean himself may mention this, that he has committed 4 tenure tracks with 100% commitment to African American studies. These are not joint positions, right? So when you look at these, right, it is clear that we have an ally in the dean and his associate deans as we march into the future. And I want us to take advantage of these, right, and work hand in hand to build this strong department that we all dream of. I would like to thank our host, Dean Russell, our hostess, who opened this place for us. We came here, we had budgeted before asking for this room. But Dean Russell in the library and faculty and staff of the library just told us, you have the place free. What else can we do? And since then, we've had all the support that we need. It didn't cost us a cent to have this. The Chief Diversity Officer has also been really supportive. In fact, the way he opens his purse when we ask him, sometimes I feel like he's got unlimited resources. But I know this is just because of his commitment to seeing that we have a diverse faculty, strong student program, strong academic program here at the university. So for me, what I see when I count my blessings, what I see is African American Studies program right now in a fairyland. I really think of it sometimes as a fairyland where core faculty, affiliate faculty, everybody has this good intention and with an administration that is highly supportive. We just need to take advantage of this. The doors are already open. Let's move through it as we move forward in the next 50 years to come. I'd also like to thank the Provost for his financial support for this anniversary celebration. And in thanking the Provost, I would also like to thank Paul Ortiz, the chair of the Symposium Committee. He approached the Provost on our behalf. Paul is an exemplar of the benefits that African American Studies program has derived from affiliate faculty, ably supported by his lieutenant, Tamara Jenkins. They have placed their organizational skills and resources of the Samuel Proctor Oral History Program at our disposal. The success of today's program is due to them, and I can't thank them enough. Tomorrow, I'll thank Patricia Nan, who is chair of the anniversary committee. But for today, I'd also like to thank Professor Emeritus Jacob Gordon, advisor, who is a member of the advisory board, who is supposed to be retired, but sometimes work a lot harder than the rest of us here. He's been such a true inspiration. Finally, I would like to say we can put together a beautiful program, but it will be nothing without the presence of our invited guests. I would like to thank you all present for coming to help us celebrate this memorable occasion. I'd like to recognize students, Mayor Marlowe from Newberry, who is also the teacher of Newberry High School. I think he and his students are, there they are, 25 students, high school students who are studying African American Studies who have come to join us. We are so pleased to have you in our midst. I encourage you, I hope your interest does not stop here. Check us out while you are here, and when the time comes for you to apply, choose University of Florida and come take African American Studies. Thank you all. Okay, so now I'll hand over to Dean Russell.
I'll be very brief because I know we want to get on with the program, but I am really delighted that you're all here. I'm delighted that the Smathers Library has been a long-term collaborator with African American Studies and with the Samuel Proctor Oral History Program, and it seemed like a very logical continuation of that partnership to have you here today. I know it's going to be a wonderful program and a very appropriate celebration. So I thank you all for coming, and I think I am to pass it on to Dave or to Gail next. Hi, Gail. How are you today?
Good morning, everyone. I'm really thrilled to be here. So I'm a really proud graduate of the University of Florida. I graduated 20 years ago. And I graduated with a degree in English literature with a concentration in film. And although I wasn't technically an African studies major, I looked at my transcript and I definitely had enough credits for that. So considering all the work that I'm doing today, I wonder who I can talk to about a little switcheroo. Can I talk to, right? Okay. So this is a special moment. It's a special moment for UF and a special time for this program, this department. And I'll tell you why it is special. It is because of the love. It's the love of learning. It's the love of Black people. It's the love of our joys and our struggles. It's the love of academia. And yes, it is the love for students. And as a department, and the mission of the department, it's carried out by the people, right? The people and the professors and the faculty and all those people in the department. And as a young Black college student at a primarily white institution, I had incredibly amazing professors that were either part of the department or affiliated with this department. And they taught me, they encouraged me. Sometimes when I wasn't doing too well, they nudged me and said, "Gail, you gotta do better." And you know, I felt like they cared about me, that they deeply, deeply cared about me. And that is why the African American Studies Department is so special to me. And I'll talk about a few of the professors that I had. So professors such as Mildred Hill-Lubam, may she rest in peace. Yes. Yes, she was incredible. So she, through her class and her carefully crafted syllabi, she really helped create in me a love for Black authors. And even though I was taught Their Eyes Are Watching God in high school, I was taught it again through her and through her eyes and through her experiences. And because of that, and her teaching that incredible novel, my daughter is named Zora. Yeah. And then there was Professor Mark Reed, right? And Professor Mark Reed had a real love for film, and he introduced me to so many African and Black filmmakers, like Spike Lee, who's one of my favorites, and Julie Dash. And I can tell you today, the reason why I can have an intelligent conversation comparing Julie Dash's Daughters of the Dust to Beyonce's Lemonade is because of Dr. Reed. And then there's my favorite, Dr. Patricia Hilliard-Nunn. Yes. Who I still call Dr. Patricia Hilliard-Nunn, even though she says that I can call her Trish. She was so important to me having a really good experience at this university. And as a younger Black woman, I saw myself in her. She was skilled. She got us to think critically. She went the extra mile. I remember one time, for some reason, she was dropping something off at my house. You were dropping something off at my house, right? And she brought her daughter, and you know, I was 18 at the time, so I didn't really like get this parenthood thing or daughters. But you know, as I'm a mother now, like I look back upon that experience, and I saw the love she had for her daughter mirrored in the love that I have for my daughter today. So those are the experiences and the moments that were really special to me. So today's theme is African American Studies, looking back and moving forward. And looking back, there were so many professors here that helped to shape the culture of this department and making it the fantastic department that it is today. And moving forward, there are professors that embody that same excellence, that same spirit. Professors like Dr. James Essegbey, the department chair, and Dr. Ashley Preston, and Dr. Rick Stevenson, and Dr. Vincent Adejumo, and Dr. Manushka Celeste, and affiliate professors like Dr. Paul Ortiz, who's an incredible person in our community. Thank God we have him here. Yes. And of course, Dr. Patricia Hilliard-Nunn. So as a former student and a current city commissioner, I want to say congratulations on your 50th anniversary.